I don't care if I'm gonna be living in the street tomorrow or like have nothing in my fridge. I'm still will be pure love and pure happiness. In a theory, yes. In the practical terms, I'm still not there, and I still care about my relationship, how I feel, my health, my finances, and all these things that human beings are caring here. So I came to the conclusion that life is a game, okay, it's an illusion, it's a dream, and clearly we can build things with our energy, with our mind, with our intention in a certain way. If life is a game, tell me how to play it well. If life is a game, tell me how to play it well. I like to think of myself, well, with all these concepts, like spiritual concepts, and it's not even spiritual, I don't know, it's with all this just like oneness, that I see the life as oneness, and there is no actually me there participating, and there is no actually you. We are all kind of soup ball of like energy particles, life just dancing with each other like all the time happening. You are and me, it's not me, and you are is not you. You are, it's just lots of different particles of life itself. I will try to be more clear on that example. For example, when I experiencing some kind of emotion, it can be pleasant emotion or unpleasant emotion. Well, pleasant emotions I just don't analyze, but they're actually the same. But unpleasant emotions I get used to analyze. For example, I am experiencing some kind of jealousy. And when I'm experiencing this, I'm kind of separating myself from this jealousy and asking myself, who is experiencing jealousy? Like, I'm imagining there is a room inside of me, and I'm asking in this room, who is experiencing jealousy? What kind of part of me experiencing this particular emotion right now? This part kind of revealing itself, and I'm seeing, oh, for example, it's like that part who hasn't been loved in a childhood, or that part that felt a certain feelings, like, I don't know, in a previous relationship, and now this part is experiencing jealousy. But this part is not me, it's just a part. And when I reveal light of it, when I reveal love to it, it's just kind of dissolving in the atmosphere, if you could say so. Technically, if we reveal light at every single part of our ego itself, it will just dissolve in the atmosphere. But we will not talk about it today. Today we will talk like practically how to play this game of life well in your own advantage, while your own is still existing. Because in my reality, I would be lying to you if I would say my own doesn't exist anymore. Maybe I will be there one day, but for now it's still existing. And I want my own to be in a good place in life. So if there is no my own, there is no me, and I'm just containing inside myself lots of different like particles of, I don't know, entities, things, archetypes, behaviors, thoughts, patterns, memories, past, future, so many things that there is just like not even me, Imagine, okay, life is a game, and the life, it's just a gaming field, and there is a different cells on this field. There is a cell, if you step on this cell, you like making lots of money, or having a good relationship, and having finally like self-realization, whatever you desire. Or there is a cell where you perceive yourself as a victim of circumstances, as a victim of life, and everything just like, and this cell in this field playing by your rules. Whatever you believe in, you are setting rules for your life, and it just reflects all your beliefs and all your thoughts. That's why people always say, oh, I was right about it. Oh, I was right about this. Whatever you believe in, you are right. You don't need to prove anything here. I believe you. You are 100% right. We can literally talk with you, and your opinion will be completely opposite to mine. I will be right in my own game. You'll be right in your own game. The question is, which game are you playing to choose? Which field are you choosing to create around yourself? Which cell are you standing on right now? I don't know, I'm trying to be so clear on that. I don't want to just sound very abstract. I want to give you some information that you will be able to apply in life, but I think it's not actually even a certain information and certain practices. What I'm sharing here, it's a mindset. So imagine you standing in a room and the room just like full of mirrors. This is basically your life. And each mirror is just reflecting one part of you, like, and there's like millions of parts of you, and one part is always appearing and another one dissolving, appearing, dissolving, and this process is happening simultaneously all the time without you even noticing. That's why you appear a completely different person in the next year or next month or even tomorrow, or even in this very second. You are becoming a new person every single second. If seconds would be existing, every single moment you are appearing as a new person, you're just not noticing this. And while you're appearing as a new person all the time, there is always like some parts of life of you, I would call it parts of life, that contains in your image of yourself, always like appearing and highlighting, and other parts, maybe, for example, victim mentality that doesn't serve you anymore, and you just stop feeding this life, and you just stop perceiving this the life as a victim on your life. This kind of like victim part of you, maybe it's like getting smaller, and eventually it shuts down. So the question is, what do you want to reflect? What kind of, if you think of yourself as a life itself, what kind of life would it be? You are the life. You are the game. You are literally that game field. You are literally all these like cells. These like cells, you're not actually standing on one cell in this like game life, if we could say it metaphorically. You are the game and all these cells, and you are contain all these cells. Actually, like you are by biology contained cells, so it doesn't even sound as bad. If you are being aware of what cells are you contained inside yourself, it will be very clearly what kind of life you are creating. And again, in the previous video, I'm talking a little bit about manifestations, and when you want certain things in life, it's never about getting certain things in life. It's always about getting these things in order for you to receive that kind of feeling. If you want to have a beautiful relationship, you probably want to experience feeling of love. And what you need to do, instead of like writing down, oh, he should be tall, I don't know, making a lot of money, being an artist and being very sensitive, instead of like writing down all these things, actually write down next to each things what you are, I don't know, sort of require from your partner. I don't know, for example, like if you want him to make a lot of money, probably you want some safetyness in life, and the feeling for you is safetyness. If you want him to be, I don't know, sensitive, you probably want to have some understanding, and the feeling for you it's to be understood, to be accepted as who you are, and you're just writing down these feelings. And in the end, you're not like manifesting the partner with certain qualities or career with certain things. For example, I don't know, I want a lot of money, and what it means for you, like freedom of choice, this kind of feeling. And when you're writing down all these things, like the feelings, and when you take all these things, like, I don't know, being safe, freedom of choice, being big, maybe for someone it's just like making a big impact, you know. And when you kind of taking all these feelings and putting inside yourself and feeling this, but it's better to do one by one and settle this feeling inside your body, you don't even feel that these manifestations are needed anymore in your life, and they just come eventually, and you eventually move to life, move in your life to the place where you want to appear. I hope it was valuable for you. I hope it was clear and insightful how to get in life where you want to be. But again, like what I'm like manifesting here, it's just the feeling of peace and love that doesn't depend on circumstances around me. And this is what I'm constantly trying to bring inside my body, inside my life, inside my cells, because I believe with these feelings, no matter what's happening like around me, I will be fine. And yes, I want to be in that place where I will have such a confidence, such unshakable confidence of love and peace inside myself, that circumstances in this game, in this Maya game, in this illusion, doesn't scare me. And I wish every single one of you to get to this place eventually. And thank you so much for being here, and I love you so much. I wish you all to appear in this peaceful, loving place that actually inside yourself, and this place is always accessible to you. And I wish you to be in this place right now. I love you.